A deadly deer hunting accident headed into Beltrami County Court in Bemidji today on the eve of the Minnesota Deer Gun Opener. Rain Stately of Redby, Minnesota is charged with felony second-degree manslaughter, shoot with firearm, mistake for deer or other animal. The charge stems from the shooting death of another deer hunter, 28-year-old Lukas Dudley of Bemidji, in 2020. Reading from the Statement of Probable Cause, quote, on Wednesday, November 25th, 2020 at 7:16 p.m., Beltrami County Sheriff's deputies and investigators responded to a location on the southern boundary road in Bemidji Township in Beltrami County. The location is directly south of the southern borderline of the Red Lake Nation, a federally recognized American Indian tribe. Beltrami County law enforcement responded at this time and location because a citizen earlier called 911 and reported that he accidentally shot and killed another hunter who he mistakenly believed was a deer. Upon arrival, Beltrami County Sheriff's deputies and investigators met with officers and investigators and paramedics with the Red Lake Nation Tribal Police, who responded for the same reason. Law enforcement from both jurisdictions met with the caller, Rain Stately, the defendant, who reported that just prior to dusk he had mistaken another person for a deer. Stately claimed that he made this observation while he was approximately 200 yards west of the target. Stately clarified that although the target was behind brush and foliage, he believed that he observed a set of eyes and the outline of a deer. It was still firearm deer season on the Red Lake Reservation at this time. Stately informed law enforcement that he fired a single shot at the object from his Remington Model 700 .338 caliber hunting rifle. After he walked to the target to view what he thought would be a dead deer, Stately discovered to his horror that instead of a deer, he struck and killed another hunter, a man later identified as Dudley. Both Stately and Dudley are members of the Red Lake Nation and were participating in the Red Lake firearms deer season. After realizing the mistake, Stately called 911 to report the incident. At the time he reported the incident to law enforcement, he remained distraught and emotional. Investigators and paramedics from the Red Lake confirmed that Dudley was deceased and had received a single fatal wound. The medical examiner's report confirmed that the death would have been immediate and the result of a single bullet. Dudley was not wearing blaze orange clothing that would have alerted other hunters that he was not a big game animal. He was dressed in brown camouflage clothing. Stately fully cooperated with investigators. He was neither impaired by alcohol or controlled substances at the time of the incident. He was extremely remorseful and took responsibility for mistaking Dudley for a big game animal. Subsequent investigation establishes that both the fatal shot and the location of Dudley's death were just south of the Red Lake Nation line in Bemidji Township in Beltrami County, unquote. That was from the Statement of Probable Cause. A hearing was held on this Friday, November 4th, on the matter. Bail was set at $0 with conditions, with the next court appearance set for January 26, 2026. That manslaughter charge against Stately carries a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.